What if there were thousands more women than men? In Kazakhstan, this intriguing scenario is a reality, with women outnumbering men by nearly 533,000. This unique demographic balance creates fascinating dynamics in relationships and social interactions. With so many women looking for connections, it's no wonder that sincerity and respect are especially valued when winning hearts. In this cultural context, traditional gender roles may shift, offering women more opportunities to express their desires and assert their independence in the dating game. For men, this means a greater emphasis on genuine communication and understanding to stand out in a sea of choices. The relationships that flourish here often prioritize emotional intelligence and mutual respect over mere attraction. Interestingly, this environment can inspire a more profound bond as individuals seek not just partners, but true companions who appreciate their unique qualities. So, in a land where love is as plentiful as the stars in the sky, sincerity indeed becomes the most attractive quality. Why do chefs grill steaks with molten lava? In Iceland, some adventurous chefs are taking cooking to a whole new level by using molten lava as a grilling surface. This extreme method hinges on the country's unique geothermal activity, which provides abundant natural heat from beneath the Earth's crust. Instead of firing up a standard grill, they literally place their steaks on hot, flowing lava rocks, allowing them to cook through an intense heat source. Not only does this technique create a unique flavor, but it also offers an exciting visual spectacle, attracting food lovers and thrill seekers alike. Imagine sizzling steaks being cooked on lava, showcasing both culinary creativity and the powerful forces of nature. This unusual cooking method reflects Iceland's connection to its volcanic landscape, while elevating the dining experience to unforgettable heights. Are you ready to taste this fiery feast? Ever thought about why discover the wonders of the world's largest ginkgo farm? In Sumter, South Carolina, the sprawling 500-acre ginkgo farm boasts over 1 million trees, each showcasing the stunning fan-shaped leaves that ginkgo trees are renowned for. These remarkable beings, known as living fossils, have withstood the test of time, thriving for millions of years while many other species disappeared. Visitors to this vibrant farm will uncover the diverse uses of ginkgo, whether it's in traditional medicine or tantalizing culinary dishes. The leaves, packed with antioxidants, are sought after in supplements that are thought to boost brain function and overall wellness. Beyond its impressive collection of trees, the farm emphasizes sustainable practices, ensuring that this ancient species continues to flourish for generations to come. Imagine strolling beneath a canopy of golden yellow leaves in autumn, or witnessing the vibrant green blooms in spring. With its rich tapestry of history and contributions to both science and gastronomy, isn't it time everyone made a trip to experience this extraordinary ginkgo haven? Did you know spam fills your inbox? It's surprising, but around 2/3 of all emails sent are classified as spam. Research from 2018 revealed that a staggering 60 to 70% of total email traffic is spam. This means when you check your email, a significant number of messages waiting for you often aren't even relevant. Think about it. About half of all indexed data on the internet is just spam. That's a lot of unwanted messages cluttering up your digital world. Spam emails can be annoying, often trying to sell you products or services that you never asked for. They waste our time and can even pose security threats. Understanding this can help you manage your inbox better and reduce the temptation to click on suspicious links. Next time you feel overwhelmed by your email notifications, remember, you're not alone in this spam-filled universe. Can you imagine walking on Europe's largest glacier? Jostedalsbreen National Park in Norway is home to the breathtaking Jostedalsbreen Glacier, which spans over 1,200 square kilometers. This immense glacier is not only the biggest in Europe, but it also offers visitors a stunning landscape of ice and snow, making it a favorite spot for adventure tourism. People from all over the world come here to hike, camp, and explore the unique environment created by the glacier's icy expanse. The park's dramatic scenery includes deep blue ice crevasses, towering peaks, and lush valleys filled with diverse wildlife. In addition to breathtaking views, the area provides a peek into the fascinating processes of glacial movement and climate change. Whether you're an experienced mountaineer or a family looking for an adventure, Jostedalsbreen offers unforgettable experiences and natural beauty that can't be missed. Is it really true that discover the magic of Bob Marley's courtyard? The courtyard of the Bob Marley Museum is a vibrant hub where visitors from all walks of life come together, celebrating the spirit of reggae legend Bob Marley. Located in Kingston, Jamaica, this museum represents more than just a collection of memorabilia. It is the very space where Marley composed some of his most iconic songs, resonating with the themes of love and unity that define his legacy. As fans wander through the courtyard, they engage in shared experiences and stories, connecting over the powerful messages embedded in songs like One Love and No Woman, No Cry. The air vibrates with a sense of community, and you might even catch someone humming a familiar tune as you stroll along. This place captures Marley's essence, where each corner whispers tales of his life and revolutionary impact on music and culture. Stepping into this courtyard is not just visiting a museum, it's an invitation to feel the joy and energy of his message of peace and togetherness. Whether you are a devoted fan or discovering his music for the first time, the experience promises to be unforgettable. What do astronauts wear against space radiation? Astronauts wear visors made with real gold to shield their eyes from harmful cosmic rays and intense sunlight in space. These special visors aren't just a fancy accessory. They play a crucial role in protecting astronauts during their missions. Gold is an excellent material for this purpose because it reflects nearly all light and doesn't corrode easily. When astronauts are on a spacewalk, they encounter sunlight that can be up to 100 times more intense than what we experience on Earth. Without proper protection, their eyes could be damaged by the ultraviolet rays. So these golden visors combine practicality and a touch of luxury, ensuring that astronauts not only stay safe, but also look stylish in the vastness of space. That's a win-win when exploring the final frontier, isn't it? Believe it or not, a tragic gun accident occurred. In 2010, the shocking death of Greg Flanagan in his locked hotel room in Texas left investigators baffled. Flanagan showed no external injuries, but there was severe internal damage, prompting an intense 8-month probe. Authorities pieced together the mystery, uncovering a bizarre turn of events involving a drunken guest next door. This careless individual, while intoxicated, accidentally fired a gun, which tragically struck Flanagan in a sensitive area, leading to his untimely demise. This heartbreaking incident raises questions about hotel safety and the unforeseen consequences of irresponsible behavior. How can we better ensure the safety of guests when such seemingly random accidents can have devastating outcomes? Events like this remind us to be vigilant about our surroundings, no matter where we are. Did you know a cat's tail is a marvel? This incredible appendage is not just for show, it plays a vital role in a cat's daily life. A cat's tail is highly flexible and consists of about 10% of its total bones, making it an essential tool for balance and communication. As cats navigate narrow ledges or make daring jumps, they rely on their tails to maintain stability, much like a tightrope walker uses a balancing pole. Additionally, a cat's tail expresses its feelings. A high-held tail indicates happiness or confidence, while a low or tucked tail shows fear or submission. The agility of their tails allows them to communicate with other cats and even with us humans. So the next time you see your feline friend flicking its tail, remember that this seemingly simple feature is a blend of functionality and emotion, reflecting their mood and helping them interact with their environment. Is it really true that skin regenerates that often? Absolutely. In fact, human skin goes through an incredible renewal process, changing around 900 times throughout your life. This means your skin is constantly shedding old cells and replacing them with fresh ones. But why is this process so important? Well, as you go about your day, your skin faces all sorts of challenges, from sun exposure to pollution. The regeneration helps keep your skin healthy, youthful, and resilient. It takes about 27 days for the entire skin layer to renew itself, which means you get a new layer of skin roughly every month. Think of it as your body's own natural way of refreshing and repairing itself. So next time you notice your skin looking different, remember it's just doing its job to keep you looking and feeling great. Why is Step into the Void so amazing? This extraordinary glass observation deck in the French Alps, perched at a breathtaking 12,605 feet, gives daring visitors a thrill like no other. Designed by the talented architect Pierre-Yves Chaise, this transparent cube creates the exhilarating impression of floating above a vast abyss. Imagine standing on a glass floor, looking straight down into the rocky depths below, while being surrounded by majestic snow-capped mountains. The deck is strategically placed to offer stunning panoramic views that can leave anyone in awe of nature's beauty. Adding to the experience, visitors often describe an adrenaline rush that comes with a sensation of being suspended in midair, making it a must-see for adventure enthusiasts and those with a love for breathtaking scenery. Whether you're an outdoor lover or simply looking for a unique experience, Step into the Void delivers an unforgettable encounter with the powerful beauty of the Alps. Are you ready to step into the sky? Why does a water drop sound like music? The simple act of a drop hitting water can create a surprisingly beautiful sound, almost like nature's own melody. This musical quality comes down to several factors, including the size of the droplet, the surface it lands on, and even the surrounding environment. For instance, larger drops might create a deeper thud, while smaller ones can produce a delicate splash. When a drop hits the water, it generates vibrations that travel through the air, turning into sound waves. These waves interact with other sounds, giving rise to a unique auditory experience that can evoke different emotions. In a quiet forest, the sound of raindrops dancing on leaves can feel soothing and peaceful, while in a bustling city, the same drops might blend into a chaotic symphony. Interestingly, some artists and musicians even incorporate these natural sounds into their work, reminding us that music exists all around us, even in a simple splash of water. Believe it or not, Venice had stylish, elevated shoes. In the 16th century, women from the aristocracy embraced the trend of wearing chopines, which were raised platforms, sometimes soaring to 50 centimeters high. These extraordinary shoes were not just a fashion statement, they were practical too. The narrow, winding streets of Venice often flooded or became muddy, especially after rain. By wearing chopines, women could keep their luxurious garments clean and dry while still strutting their style. Imagine balancing on these towering platforms as you navigate the bustling canals and charming alleyways of Venice. It was a true test of poise and elegance. While today's fashion has evolved, the ingenuity of chopines reflects how style and practicality can work together, especially in a city as unique as Venice. Who knew footwear could be so fascinating? Could texting be your safe space for thoughts? Studies reveal that 95% of people send messages containing thoughts they would hesitate to express in person. This surprising trend points to the role of digital communication in helping people feel more secure. When we text, we can carefully choose our words and seem less vulnerable than when speaking face-to-face. This comfort allows individuals to share their feelings, opinions, and even confessions without the fear of immediate reactions. Think about it. How often have you poured your heart out in a text or shared a secret with a friend online, only to shy away from saying it aloud? This behavior isn't just about avoiding awkwardness. It shows how social media and texting shape our conversations. While it can promote openness, it also encourages us to consider how our reliance on texting may impact real-life connections. Are we becoming better communicators or simply sticking to easy chats behind our screens? Digital dialogue is a fascinating area of study that truly reflects the evolution of human connection. Did you know computer viruses cost billions annually? These sneaky programs can wreak havoc on our digital world, slowing down systems, stealing information, and disrupting businesses. Experts estimate that cybercrime, including the impact of computer viruses, could lead to costs exceeding $6 trillion globally by 2021. This staggering financial hit highlights how crucial it is for both individuals and organizations to stay vigilant. The creation and spread of these viruses can be traced back to the early days of computing, but their sophistication has grown exponentially over time. Today, they not only threaten personal devices, but can also cripple critical infrastructure, like healthcare systems and financial networks. Protecting ourselves from these threats involves regular software updates, strong passwords, and awareness of potential scams. With such a huge impact on our economy and safety, understanding computer viruses has never been more important. What if I told you about surviving a nuclear blast? Surviving such a terrifying event means navigating the dangers of radioactive fallout, which can severely threaten health. The first essential step for anyone caught in the aftermath is to quickly remove contaminated clothing. This helps to reduce exposure to harmful particles that can cling to fabrics. After shedding those clothes, survivors should wash themselves thoroughly, focusing on areas like the skin and scalp. It's important to use shampoo during washing, but here's a crucial tip. Avoid using conditioner. Why? Conditioners can actually trap radioactive particles close to your scalp, making it harder to wash them away. This simple step can make a big difference in reducing your exposure to harmful radiation. In situations where every second counts, knowing these tips can be life-saving. Did you know white-tailed deer can smell from a kilometer away? These amazing creatures, often seen grazing in fields or wandering through forests, have an incredible sense of smell that helps them thrive in the wild. This keen ability allows them to detect odors from more than a kilometer away, which plays a crucial role in their survival. For instance, when a deer catches a whiff of a potential predator, it can quickly move to safety. Similarly, their superb olfactory skills enable them to distinguish food sources and even sniff out fellow deer, fostering social connections and ensuring they find mates. This remarkable adaptability to their surroundings is not just fascinating, it highlights the importance of their senses in the delicate balance of nature. Imagine navigating through thick woods and needing to be constantly alert for both food and danger, all while relying almost exclusively on your nose. White-tailed deer remind us of the astounding abilities within the animal kingdom, making every day in the wild a unique adventure. This might surprise you. Spotted skunks dance before defense. These clever little creatures have a fascinating way of warning would-be predators. Before a spotted skunk sprays its potent, foul-smelling liquid, it performs a quirky display. Imagine a tiny acrobat flipping into a handstand and waving its legs in the air. This unusual behavior serves as a signal, letting animals know to back off. It's not just for show. This daring dance often gives a skunk enough time to escape or prepare for a spray if necessary. Spotted skunks use this technique as a first line of defense, because once they spray, it can take a long time for the smell to fade. Not only does this dance provide a warning, but it also showcases the skunk's agility and unique personality. Next time you encounter one of these skunks, just remember, they might just be putting on a show. Most people don't know this, but shoebills are dinosaur-like. The shoebill stork, Baleniceps rex, captivates observers with its striking resemblance to a living dinosaur. Standing over 1.2 meters tall, this majestic bird boasts a massive, shoe-shaped bill and a steely gaze that can send chills down your spine. Found in the murky swamps of Central Africa, the shoebill remains motionless for hours, waiting patiently to ambush its prey. When it finally strikes, it demonstrates incredible precision, snatching fish, frogs, and even baby crocodiles from the water with its powerful beak. The snap of its bill sounds like a gunshot, showcasing its strength and hunting prowess. Though it appears ferocious, the shoebill is surprisingly shy and solitary, often nesting in remote wetlands. Unfortunately, these habitats are under threat due to human activity, prompting urgent conservation efforts. Protecting the shoebill and its unique ecosystem is crucial for preserving the enchantment of this almost prehistoric bird. How can we ensure its survival in a rapidly changing world? Did you know about the Trevi Fountain's magic coins? This iconic landmark in Rome has a fascinating tradition where visitors toss 3 coins into the stunning waters, creating a delightful ritual that attracts millions of tourists each year. Legend has it that throwing the first coin ensures your return to Rome, the second promises a new romance, and the third guarantees a future marriage. But here's the incredible part. These tossed coins amount to an average of 3,000 euros daily, over a year. that totals around 1.4 million euros, which is generously donated to various charities. This money helps fund programs for those in need throughout the city. So the next time you're admiring the beautiful sculptures and cascading water of the Fontana di Trevi, remember that your small act of tossing a coin plays a big role in making a difference for many. How cool is that? Let's uncover the truth about the incredible pufferfish. This small, slow-seeming fish is much more than it appears. When threatened, the pufferfish performs an extraordinary defense mechanism. It rapidly gulps water or air to inflate itself into a round, spiky ball, making it difficult for predators to bite or swallow. Its skin is covered with sharp spines, enhancing its protection. But that's not all. Many pufferfish species contain tetrodotoxin, a potent natural poison, in their liver, ovaries, and skin. Even a tiny amount can be fatal, posing a significant risk to both animals and humans. Interestingly, this toxic fish is considered a delicacy in Japan, known as fugu, but only specially trained chefs are allowed to prepare it, as they must skillfully remove the toxic parts. Scientists are fascinated by the pufferfish's inflation mechanism, which involves flexible internal chambers and muscular valves. They are studying it for insights into creating innovative, expandable biomaterials. Thus, the pufferfish teaches us that sometimes the best defense is an unexpected transformation. Here's a wild fact about pandas and ownership. Did you know that all giant pandas, despite their fame worldwide, are technically considered the property of China? This means that any panda you see in a zoo outside of China is actually on loan. For instance, if a zoo in the United States wants a panda, they must negotiate a loan agreement that often lasts about 10 years. But that's not all. Even the adorable cubs born in these foreign zoos still belong to China. This creates a fascinating international custody arrangement where the host country gets to care for these beloved animals while China maintains ownership rights. This relationship helps promote conservation awareness and supports research efforts back in China. So next time you see a panda munching on bamboo, remember that it's not just a cute face, it's part of a larger story about international cooperation and wildlife conservation. What do you think about this unique arrangement? Let's uncover the truth about bats' upside-down behavior. Bats are fascinating creatures, and their unique ability to hang upside down is a key part of their survival strategy. Unlike many animals, bats can't support their weight on their feet while resting. This limitation means that when they hang from a branch or cave ceiling, their bodies are naturally positioned to take off quickly if needed. Imagine being ready to fly away at a moment's notice. By hanging upside down, bats also conserve energy, as their feet lock onto surfaces without much effort. This position is not just a quirky trait, it's a clever adaptation that allows them to evade predators more efficiently. So the next time you see a bat hanging by its feet, remember it's not just for show, it's a survival tactic, helping them stay safe and ready for action. Believe it or not, quasars shine over 1 trillion times brighter than the sun. These astonishing cosmic phenomena are actually supermassive black holes at the centers of distant galaxies, surrounded by swirling gas and dust. As the black holes consume surrounding material, they heat up to incredible temperatures, emitting intense energy that can outshine entire galaxies. Quasars were first discovered in the 1960s, and they quickly captivated astronomers because of their brightness and distance. Some quasars are so far away that their light takes billions of years to reach us, meaning we see them as they were in the early universe. This remarkable light can be observed across vast distances, allowing scientists to learn more about the conditions and evolution of the cosmos over time. The study of quasars also offers clues about the growth of black holes and the formation of galaxies. Given their extraordinary power and unique nature, these luminous objects help astronomers unlock the secrets of the universe. So what else do these brilliant cosmic tools reveal about our universe? Let's uncover the truth about Louisiana's unusual law. In Sulphur, Louisiana, it is actually illegal to have sex with a cow, and this peculiar rule takes us back to when society tried to regulate moral behavior and protect animal welfare. Although this law may sound absurd today, It reflects the legal system's efforts to adapt to social norms and concerns from years gone by. Many outdated laws still linger in various states, often as remnants of a time when public morality was a hot topic. Laws like this one might initially seem funny or strange, but they often emerge from serious issues surrounding ethics and animal rights. Over the years, legal systems have evolved, working to address contemporary societal needs rather than resting on outdated principles. Some folks may wonder whether these laws should still exist, or if they should be updated or removed altogether. Regardless, the existence of such a law brings a quirky charm to the local folklore and shines a light in how we view laws and morals in today's world. Did you know that music can change your heartbeat? Research shows that the rhythm of a person's heartbeat can actually synchronize with the tempo of the music they listen to. When you groove to fast-paced tunes, your heart might race along, pumping faster in response to those energetic beats. Conversely, slower melodies can have a calming effect, leading to a decrease in heart rate, which helps you relax. This fascinating connection between music and your heartbeat is more than just interesting. It highlights the powerful impact music has on our emotions and well-being. For instance, athletes often use upbeat tracks to boost their performance during workouts, while slow music can aid in meditation or winding down after a long day. So next time you listen to your favorite playlist, pay attention to how it makes you feel. Your heart might just be dancing along. What if I told you bats can see with sound? These fascinating creatures have developed a remarkable skill known as echolocation, enabling them to navigate and hunt in total darkness. Unlike many animals that rely primarily on vision, bats emit high-frequency sound waves that are usually inaudible to humans. When these sound waves hit an object, they bounce back, providing crucial information about the surroundings. By evaluating the returning echo's timing and frequency, bats efficiently create a detailed mental map of their environment. Some species can process over 100 echoes per second, allowing them to adjust their flight path and wing beats effortlessly to pursue even the smallest insects in midair. This amazing ability stems from specialized brain structures designed to translate sound into spatial awareness, essentially allowing bats to visualize their world through sound. Interestingly, echolocation has emerged independently in various bat families, highlighting nature's innovative solutions to survival challenges. Although bats often face misconceptions as ominous creatures or bloodsuckers, their true nature reveals them as extraordinary biological marvels, serving even as inspiration for modern technologies like sonar and radar. Have you ever wondered about Neptune's gem rain? This incredible planet has a unique and striking weather pattern that's almost like something out of a science fiction novel. Scientists believe that the immense pressure and extreme temperatures on Neptune can create conditions where carbon compounds transform into diamonds. Imagine clouds of precious gems forming in the atmosphere and occasionally falling like raindrops. With winds that can reach speeds of over 1,200 miles per hour, Neptune showcases some of the fastest winds in the solar system, which help propel these diamond particles. While we can't visit Neptune to witness this spectacle firsthand, telescopes and space missions provide insight into its mesmerizing atmosphere. The enchanting idea of gem rain adds a luxurious twist to this distant planet, making Neptune not just a ball of gas, but a captivating wonder of our solar system. What do you think it would be like to stand on a planet where diamonds fall from the sky? Discover the joy behind passion-driven arts. Artists often embrace hobbies like dancing or writing not to chase fame, but to celebrate the pure joy these activities bring. Imagine a dancer twirling gracefully, lost in the rhythm of the music, or a writer pouring their heart into a poem. For many, these creative outlets serve as a sanctuary, a place where they can express their thoughts and feelings freely. Engaging in these art forms can also boost mental health, providing an escape from daily stress. It's fascinating to think how many people find solace in their hobbies while building a community with others who share the same passion. Whether it's a painter capturing the beauty of nature or a musician composing melodies in their living room, the core motivation remains the same. It's all about the love for the art itself. Why do you engage in your favorite pastime? Believe it or not, gravity travels as fast as light. This amazing fact means that if the sun were to suddenly collapse, we wouldn't notice anything different for a full 8 minutes. Why is that? It takes light and gravitational signals the same amount of time to travel from the sun to Earth, about 93 million miles. So when you look up at the sun, you're actually seeing it as it was 8 minutes ago. If a collapse did happen, our planet would remain blissfully unaware of the impending doom until those 8 minutes are up. After that delay, we would feel the impact of the sun's absence, as gravity would no longer keep us in orbit. The skies would darken, temperatures would plummet, and Earth's beautiful days would turn bleak. This fascinating concept shows just how interconnected everything in our universe is, reminding us that space and time are intricately woven together. Did you know dragonflies have heart-shaped romance? These incredible insects are not just masters of the sky, they also put on a captivating show when it comes to love. Dragonflies are famous for their playful and agile flight, darting around with precision as they hunt for insects or evade predators. However, their mating rituals are equally fascinating. During courtship, male dragonflies perform a stunning aerial dance, showcasing their agility and strength to attract a mate. Once they find the right partner, they engage in a unique behavior known as the heart-shaped formation. This involves the male grasping the female's neck with specialized claspers while she bends her abdomen forward to connect with him, creating the appearance of a heart in flight. This not only symbolizes their bond, but is also essential for the mating process. With over 5,000 species of dragonflies around the world, their enchanting displays and intricate courtship are just a glimpse into the vibrant and diverse lives these beautiful insects lead. So next time you see a dragonfly flitting about, remember, they're not just flying, they're dancing their way through love. A hero emerged on 9/11. Who was Ben Sliney? Who was Ben Sliney? As the Federal Aviation Administration's National Operations Manager, he made a historic decision on his very first day of work. With the nation under attack during a terrifying moment, Sliney acted quickly, grounding all planes in U.S. airspace. This decisive move played a crucial role in preventing additional tragedies, showcasing how one person can significantly impact a crisis. Facing chaos as the nation grappled with the shocking events, Sliney didn't hesitate. He had to balance the urgency of the situation, ensuring safety first, even as many in the aviation sector were unsure of what to do. His calm demeanor and fast thinking during such tumultuous times truly highlights how critical leadership is in emergencies. This pivotal moment in history underscores the importance of being prepared to make tough decisions when faced with danger. Sliney's actions that day not only shaped aviation regulations for years to come, but also served as an inspiring example of responsibility and courage. Have you ever thought about how one person's decision can change everything? Is it really true about Jaws' famous line? This iconic quote, "You're going to need a bigger boat," wasn't even in the original script of the 1975 blockbuster. Actor Roy Scheider spontaneously delivered this memorable line while filming, cleverly referencing a running joke among the crew about their cramped production boat. The sheer size of the great white shark they were trying to capture on camera made everyone a bit nervous, highlighting the inadequate support they had. Scheider's ad-lib not only added a layer of humor, but perfectly captured the film's intense atmosphere. This off-the-cuff moment went on to become one of the most quoted lines in film history, showcasing how sometimes the best elements of storytelling come from unexpected places. So next time you hear it, remember it all started with a joke on set. Believe it or not, can you imagine a city full of cultures? This vibrant capital city of Laos, Vientiane, transforms into a lively cultural melting pot, showcasing a fascinating blend of traditions and influences. Over the years, it has attracted an array of people from different backgrounds, but notably a large population of Vietnamese has settled here, enriching the local landscape. Walking through Vientiane's bustling streets, you can delight in the aroma of mouth-watering Vietnamese dishes that tantalize your taste buds. Various eateries serve up a fusion of flavors, marrying traditional Lao ingredients with Vietnamese culinary techniques, creating a unique dining experience. As you explore, listen closely, and you'll overhear lively discussions in multiple languages, reflecting the city's welcoming nature. This cultural integration has not only enhanced the local culture, but also stimulated economic growth, making Vientiane an exciting place to live and visit. The shared experiences fostered through festivals, markets, and community activities create a warm and inviting atmosphere, bridging gaps between different cultures. In a world often divided, Vientiane stands as a shining example of how diversity can thrive and bring people together in celebration. Ever thought about why blankets are so important? Blankets have been a cozy companion for humans for over 12,000 years. The earliest versions were crafted from melted wool during the Ice Age, providing warmth against the frigid temperatures. Fast forward to today, and blankets have transformed into various forms that serve unique purposes. For instance, modern weighted blankets use deep pressure therapy techniques to help reduce anxiety and improve sleep quality. These blankets mimic the feeling of being hugged, which is calming for many people. Additionally, electric blankets made their debut in the 1920s, revolutionizing how we stay warm at night. As technology advanced, so did safety standards for electric blankets, ensuring they are safe for everyday use. With such a rich history and continuous innovation, it's no wonder blankets remain an essential item in our lives. Prepare to be amazed by rare pine cones. During the 18th century, these intriguing natural items were not just ordinary forest finds, they were considered luxury artifacts. Pine cones were so scarce that a single one could fetch an astounding price of up to $8,000. Wealthy individuals collected them, displaying their exquisite pine cones as symbols of status and sophistication, rather than using them in everyday life. Imagine a time when acquiring one of these seemingly simple objects could elevate your social standing. With their unique shapes and textures, pine cones captivated the elite, turning a common sight in nature into a prized possession. This era marked a fascinating shift in value, showcasing how even nature's simple creations can become highly sought after in the hands of the wealthy. What do you think led to such a tremendous appreciation for these humble cones? Hard to believe, but Mr. Rogers had a brother named George. George, an African-American teenager, was adopted by Mr. Rogers' family, forming a beautiful bond that was more like brotherhood. Growing up together, George became a significant influence in Rogers' life, nurturing his curiosity and passion for aviation. This connection blossomed further when George served as an instructor for the legendary Tuskegee Airmen during World War II, a group of brave African-American pilots who fought for freedom in the skies. With George's guidance, Mr. Rogers learned how to fly, a skill that shaped his adventurous spirit and sparked his love for exploration. Their story is a remarkable example of friendship and mentorship, highlighting how personal connections can inspire greatness and break down barriers. Isn't it amazing to think about the profound impact one person can have on another's life? Believe it or not, hair care has a wild history. During the Middle Ages, people had some pretty strange beliefs about hygiene. They thought that washing hair too often would actually cause hair loss. To tackle this issue, many people turned to homemade hair tonics, crafting unique mixtures like rosemary combined with wine. This herbal remedy was popular as it was believed to nourish and strengthen hair. Fast forward to the early 20th century, when hair care took a turn toward chemistry. The first liquid shampoos hit the market, but they weren't exactly gentle. Many of them contained harsh chemicals that stripped hair of its natural oils, leaving it dry and brittle. Luckily, as time went on, our understanding of hair care evolved. Today, we have a vast array of gentle, nourishing shampoos that help maintain healthy locks. Isn't it fascinating how our ideas about hair care have changed over time, from herbal remedies to modern science? Let's uncover the truth about the nurdle. Did you know that the blob of toothpaste you put on your toothbrush has a fun name? That's right, it's called a nurdle. This quirky term became widely known during a fascinating legal battle between two popular toothpaste brands that wanted to stake their claim on how to portray this little blob. The lawsuit highlighted just how much branding and marketing can influence something as simple as squeezing toothpaste from a tube. Picture this. Billions of toothbrushes are used every year, and each one starts with a nurdle. As silly as it seems, the nurdle is more than just a playful name. It represents the competition between brands to capture our attention and loyalty. So, next time you brush your teeth, take a moment to appreciate not just your nurdle, but the creativity and legal tussles behind it. Did you know that robots can look just like us? One fascinating example is the work of Hiroshi Ishiguro, a Japanese innovator who specializes in creating incredibly lifelike robots equipped with artificial intelligence. His most notable creation, the Geminoid HI-1, is actually an exact replica of Ishiguro himself. This robot is not just a simple facsimile, it showcases remarkable attention to detail, from the texture of the skin to the subtle movements that mimic human expressions. Geminoid HI-1 can even engage in conversation, responding to questions and maintaining a lifelike demeanor. Ishiguro's work raises exciting questions about the future of robotics and how these creations might interact with us daily. Will we embrace robots that look and act like ourselves, or are there ethical boundaries we should consider? As technology continues to advance, the lines between human and robot might blur even further. You won't believe this about roulette's eerie secret. It's true if you add all the numbers on a standard roulette wheel from 1 to 36, you get a shocking total of 666. This number is famously known as the number of the beast from the Bible, giving roulette a devilish reputation that intrigues both players and onlookers alike. At a bustling casino table, where the wheel spins tantalizingly under flashing lights, gamblers are often unaware that they are engaging with a game closely linked to such spooky folklore. The thrill of chance in roulette is exhilarating enough on its own, but this biblical connection adds an intriguing twist that keeps people talking. While many players might dismiss the superstition as mere folklore, the blend of luck, anticipation, and that infamous number truly amplifies the excitement. This curious interplay of chance, strategy, and an ominous number invites players to ponder deeper meanings as they place their bets. In this game, even the unlikeliest of elements can stir our imaginations and keep the mystery alive long after the ball stops spinning. Here's a wild fact about Domino's in Italy. When Domino's Pizza decided to dive into the Italian market in 2015, they had big dreams, aiming to open 880 outlets by 2030. However, things didn't go as planned. Over the next 7 years, they only managed to launch 29 branches, and shockingly, each one closed its doors by 2022. So what happened? Italy, known for its rich pizza culture, is home to countless local pizzerias that take pride in time-honored recipes. Many Italians prefer traditional pizza, with thin crusts and fresh local ingredients, leaving little room for a chain like Domino's. The brand simply couldn't compete with the high standards of Italian pizza lovers. It's a fascinating example of how even global giants can struggle in markets where local taste and tradition reign supreme. Could this be a lesson in respecting culinary heritage? Why exactly does primal scream therapy work so well? This unique approach to mental health encourages individuals to express their deepest emotions through the simple act of screaming. Developed in the 1970s by psychologist Arthur Jonoff, primal scream therapy allows people to confront and release pent-up stress and trauma by vocalizing their feelings. In a safe environment, participants yell, shout, or even cry out their pain, which can lead to a powerful release of emotional tension. By doing this, they often find relief from anxiety, frustration, and sadness that could have been buried deep inside. What makes this therapy so appealing is that it's socially acceptable to scream in the right context, breaking the societal norms surrounding emotional expression. As people seek healthier ways to cope with emotional challenges, primal scream therapy continues to gain recognition as a valid method to foster healing and self-discovery. What happens when you let it all out? Did you know that clouds can weigh over 1 million pounds? It sounds unbelievable, but it's true. A typical cumulus cloud, which is often the fluffy, white cotton-like cloud we see on sunny days, can contain around 500,000 to 1 million pounds of water. You might wonder how something so light and airy can pack such a heavy punch. The secret lies in the water droplets that make up the cloud. Each tiny droplet is just a fraction of a millimeter in diameter, yet millions of them gather together to form a cloud. While you might think clouds float effortlessly in the sky, their weight is held up by the warm air beneath them. This warm air rises, creating a balance that allows these massive water formations to stay aloft until they release that weight in the form of rain. Isn't it fascinating how nature can create such heavy wonders out of delicate droplets? Is it really true that blue fireworks are so tricky? Creating vibrant blue fireworks has baffled scientists for centuries. The challenge lies in the complex chemistry required to produce the perfect shade of blue. Most fireworks achieve red or green hues easily thanks to well-known chemical compounds. However, blues often turn out more muted or inconsistent, leaving pyrotechnic experts scratching their heads. This difficulty comes from the fact that the chemicals needed to create a bright blue, like copper compounds, burn at high temperatures or react in unpredictable ways. Even with technological advancements, the best blue fireworks still don't quite match the rich, deep color we all crave during celebrations. Researchers are constantly experimenting with new formulas and techniques to find that elusive, striking blue tone. So the next time you see blue fireworks lighting up the night sky, remember that getting that color right is no small feat. Experience 3D like never before without glasses. Sony has taken a giant leap in visual technology by developing a remarkable glasses-free 3D display. Imagine watching your favorite movies or playing video games with vibrant, three-dimensional visuals that pop right out of the screen, and you don't even need any special eyewear. This innovation harnesses advanced parallax technology to create a truly immersive experience that feels lifelike. Users can now effortlessly view 3D content from different angles as the display adjusts to their position. Whether you are enjoying animated films or exploring virtual worlds, the result is stunning clarity and depth that pulls you right into the action. This device marks a significant shift in how we interact with visual media, making it more accessible and enjoyable for everyone. So will the future of entertainment change dramatically with Sony's glasses-free 3D display? Get ready to be amazed by what technology has to offer. Let's uncover the truth about lemons and strawberries. Contrary to popular belief, lemons actually contain more sugar than strawberries, which might surprise many fruit lovers. When you bite into a lemon, its sour and tangy flavor quickly takes over your taste buds, making it hard to notice the sweetness hiding beneath its surface. Lemons have about 2 to 3 grams of sugar per 100 grams, while strawberries have around 6 to 7 grams. This striking contrast shows how flavor perceptions can be misled by taste. Fruits have complex flavor profiles combining sweetness, tartness, and even bitterness, which can be influenced by factors like ripeness and growing conditions. So the next time you enjoy a slice of lemon or a bowl of strawberries, remember that flavor is more than just sweetness. How many other fruits hide surprising secrets like this one? Here's something incredible about blue whales. These magnificent creatures are not just the largest animals on Earth, growing up to an astonishing 100 feet long and weighing over 200 tons, but they are also among the loudest. With calls reaching 188 decibels, their sounds can travel more than 1,000 miles underwater, making it easier for them to communicate with each other across vast distances. Blue whales primarily feast on tiny krill, and during feeding season, they can devour up to 4 tons of these little shrimp-like creatures each day. Despite their impressive size and incredible adaptations, blue whales remain endangered, primarily due to past whaling practices that nearly drove them to extinction. Thankfully, international protections have been put in place, allowing their populations to gradually bounce back. Recognizing the importance of these giants helps us understand the need for conservation efforts to ensure their survival for future generations. Let's uncover the truth about our cosmic journey. Our solar system, which includes our beloved sun, doesn't just sit still, it orbits the center of the Milky Way galaxy. This incredible trip takes about 230 million Earth years to complete, and scientists refer to this lengthy period as a galactic year or cosmic year. Can you imagine that? Given the sun's age of around 4.6 billion years, it has already traveled through space, completing nearly 20 of these galactic orbits. This fascinating movement is a reminder of how dynamic our universe is, and it connects us to the larger tapestry of space. As we spin through the cosmos, we also experience the wonders of time and distance in a way that makes our lives seem fleeting. Just think about it. While we go about our daily routines, the sun is constantly carrying us on an adventure through the stars. Amazing shift in meat production is happening now. Lab-grown meat in the United States is changing the way we think about food. Instead of raising and slaughtering animals, scientists culture animal cells in a lab to create real meat. This process not only addresses ethical concerns about animal welfare, but it also reduces the massive environmental impact associated with traditional livestock farming. For example, raising livestock requires vast amounts of land, water, and feed, along with releasing methane emissions that contribute to climate change. In contrast, lab-grown meat uses significantly fewer resources, making it a more sustainable option for feeding a growing global population. Imagine biting into a juicy burger, knowing it came from cultured cells rather than a farm. As technology advances, we might see lab-grown options in every grocery store soon. The potential benefits are huge: less land use, lower greenhouse gas emissions, and the opportunity to enjoy meat without the guilt. Ready to embrace this delicious future? Guess what really drives the Bridge of Sighs? This iconic bridge in Venice, Italy, is shrouded in a fascinating blend of history and romantic myths. Despite its poetic name, the bridge earned this moniker because of the size of prisoners crossing it. Legend has it that these individuals took a final glance at the beautiful city, sighing at the thought of the freedom they were about to lose as they were led to imprisonment. Built in the 17th century, the bridge connects the old prison to the Doge's palace and serves as a poignant reminder of Venice's past. Many tourists flock here, often captured by its beauty, unaware of the somber history tied to its name. By day, the stunning architecture draws visitors in, but at night, the Bridge of Sighs transforms into a romantic spot for couples, fueling the myth that love can flourish even in places filled with sorrow. How many stories has this bridge witnessed over the years? Discover the magic of wooden coat hangers. Wooden coat hangers, especially those crafted from cedar wood, do more than just look good in your closet. They have a delightful fresh scent that not only adds aroma, but also helps keep your clothes smelling nice. Cedar is known for its natural ability to repel pests like moths, making it a smart choice for protecting your favorite garments. Plus, these hangers are built to last, providing the strength needed to hold heavy jackets without bending or breaking. In contrast to flimsy plastic alternatives, cedar hangers can easily support your wardrobe while looking stylish. With their durability and pest-repelling properties, they're an excellent investment for anyone looking to keep their closet fresh and organized. So why not elevate your clothing storage game with these charming and functional wooden hangers? Is it really true that polar bears are endangered? Polar bears, magnificent apex predators of the Arctic, are facing severe threats from climate change. These incredible creatures rely on Arctic sea ice to hunt their main food source, seals. Unfortunately, the ice is melting at an alarming rate due to rising global temperatures. As the ice shrinks, polar bears struggle to find enough food, leading to increased starvation and lower birth rates. Scientists predict that if we continue on this path, polar bears could be functionally extinct in the wild by the year 2100. This dire situation not only impacts polar bears but also affects the entire Arctic ecosystem, as each species plays a vital role in maintaining balance. The challenges these bears face highlight a much larger issue involving our planet's health and climate. Is there hope for polar bears? Yes, but it requires collective action to combat climate change. From reducing carbon footprints to supporting sustainable practices, every bit counts to ensure that future generations can still marvel at these majestic animals. Have you ever witnessed a father's love in action? At the 1992 Olympics in Barcelona, British sprinter Derek Redmond faced a heartbreaking moment when he tore his hamstring during the 400-meter semifinal. Instead of giving up, Derek bravely continued to hop towards the finish line, determined to complete the race. In an unforgettable scene, his father, Jim Redmond, dashed from the stands to lend his son support. Together, they crossed the finish line, showcasing not just the spirit of sportsmanship, but the incredible bond between father and son. This emotional moment became a symbol of perseverance. Years later, in 2012, Jim Redmond was honored as a torchbearer at the London Olympics, connecting his past act of love to a celebration of the Olympic spirit. This story reminds us that while competition is fierce, the love and support we receive from those closest to us can make all the difference. Let's uncover the truth about coral reefs. Did you know that coral reefs are like the rainforests of the ocean? These vibrant ecosystems, though they cover less than 1% of the ocean floor, host around 25% of all marine fish species. This incredible biodiversity makes coral reefs crucial for ocean health. They provide essential food, shelter, and breeding grounds for countless marine creatures. Imagine colorful fish darting in and out of the coral, or sea turtles gliding gracefully over the reef. However, these delicate habitats face significant threats from climate change, pollution, and overfishing. Protecting coral reefs is not just about saving pretty fish, it's about preserving the entire marine ecosystem. Without healthy reefs, many fish species could decline, affecting food supplies for millions of people and disrupting marine life. Isn't it crucial that we take action to protect these underwater treasures? What if I told you about a ghost ship mystery? In 1921, an uninhabited ship was discovered off the coast of North Carolina, creating an enigma that has baffled people for generations. The vessel, known as the Carroll A. Deering, was found abandoned without a crew or any signs of struggle. Picture this. The sails were neatly set, and the ship was still seaworthy, yet no one was on board. Investigators eagerly scoured the ship for clues, but they turned up empty-handed. The crew vanished without a trace, leading to wild theories from pirates to paranormal activity. Divers explored the area hoping to uncover evidence, but the case remains unsolved. Over time, the Carroll A. Deering became part of local lore, drawing adventurers and history buffs alike to unravel its secrets. The captivating tale raises questions about what really happened that fateful day. Did the crew encounter rough seas, or did they meet a more sinister fate? This ghost ship continues to spark curiosity and speculation, showing how history can be as mysterious as the ocean itself. Did you know that Cayenne women wear neck coils? This striking tradition, practiced by the women of the Cayenne tribe, involves wearing brass coils around their necks from a very young age. As they grow older, they add more coils, creating a visually stunning effect. These coils are not just for show, they actually compress the bones in the neck, resulting in astonishing lengths of up to 15 inches. While the elongation of the neck symbolizes femininity and social status within the tribe, the practice can also lead to discomfort and pain. Despite the challenges, many women embrace this part of their culture, seeing it as a rite of passage. The coils serve as a powerful reminder of their heritage and connection to community values. This fascinating custom highlights the lengths to which people go to express their identity and status. What do you think about such unique cultural traditions? Guess what really drives life in Antarctica? The unique ecosystems of this icy continent are home to some amazing organisms called extremophiles. These incredible life forms have adapted to survive in extreme conditions, thriving in places where most other creatures wouldn't stand a chance. In Antarctica, the harsh desert-like environment features freezing temperatures and limited resources, making it a challenging habitat. Despite this, extremophiles find ways to flourish, whether it's by using antifreeze proteins to protect their cells or surviving with minimal water. However, these conditions don't just affect the creatures, they also create difficulties for researchers working at stations across the continent. Food and water scarcity can complicate everything from daily living to conducting scientific experiments. Understanding how life survives in such extreme conditions helps scientists explore possibilities for life beyond Earth and reveals the resilience of nature in the face of adversity. Did you know this about Paris's Arc de Triomphe? The Arc de Triomphe is not just a stunning piece of architecture, it stands as a tribute to the brave souls who fought and died for France during the Napoleonic Wars. Constructed in 1836, this iconic monument boasts a mesmerizing design that showcases intricate sculptures and engravings representing key battles and victories. Located at the top of the Champs-Élysées, it offers an impressive view of one of the world's most famous avenues. Additionally, underneath the arch lies the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, a poignant reminder of the countless individuals who made the ultimate sacrifice for their country. Every evening, a flame is rekindled at this tomb, paying homage to these heroes. As you stroll through Paris, the Arc de Triomphe captures the spirit of resilience and honor, reminding visitors of the sacrifices made throughout history. So the next time you visit this magnificent city, take a moment to appreciate the rich history that this monument embodies. Surprisingly, it's a fact that chickens can remember faces. Recent studies reveal that these feathered friends have incredible memories, enabling them to recognize human faces and respond accordingly. Chickens can remember both positive and negative experiences with people, indicating they can hold grudges for months. Imagine walking into a farm and getting greeted by a chicken that remembers you. They can react differently to people based on their past interactions, showing excitement for those who treat them well, while staying cautious around those who might have stressed them out. This ability to form memories helps them navigate their social world, similar to how dogs can recognize and bond with their human caretakers. So next time you see a chicken, remember that they might just be recalling your last encounter. Isn't it fascinating how animals develop such profound relationships with us? What's it like to walk a tightrope in the sky? Freddie Quena and Lucas Ermler set a thrilling world record by walking a tightrope suspended between two hot air balloons at an astonishing altitude of 8,200 feet above sea level. This breathtaking feat took place in Germany, where danger lurked not just in the height but also in the unpredictable winds. Imagine balancing on a rope while two balloons gently sway. Adventurers like Quena and Ermler trained for months to build the strength and focus required for such an audacious challenge. Their hearts must have raced as they carefully made their way across the tightrope, with nothing but the wide-open sky beneath them. The event was a testament to human daring and determination, pushing the boundaries of what we think is possible. Many adventurers dream of high-flying stunts, but few actually achieve them. Quena and Ermler's incredible achievement shines a light on the adventurous spirit that drives people to conquer fears and break records. What do you think motivated them to take this bold step into the air? Unlock the secrets of the Malayalam language. This fascinating language stands out due to its remarkable symmetry and complexity, reflecting a deep-rooted history of literature and poetry. Spoken predominantly in the Indian state of Kerala, Malayalam boasts a script that is both intricate and beautiful, featuring a mix of rounded and linear characters. Over the centuries, it has evolved, enriched by various influences from regional and foreign cultures, leading to a vibrant literary tradition. Poets and writers like Changampuja, Krishna Pillai, and Kamala Das have made significant contributions, showcasing the lyrical quality of Malayalam in their works. This language isn't just about grammar and vocabulary. It's a living tapestry of Kerala's heritage, embodying diverse dialects and styles that add to its allure. By exploring Malayalam, you're diving into a world of stories, emotions, and unique expressions that reveal the heart of its speakers. How did such a beautiful linguistic landscape come to be in this southern corner of India? This might surprise you. Oceans create our oxygen. Did you know that oceans are responsible for producing between half and 4/5 of the oxygen we breathe? This amazing oxygen factory operates thanks to tiny marine organisms called phytoplankton. These microscopic plants perform photosynthesis just like trees and plants on land, using sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water to create energy and, as a byproduct, oxygen. While we often think of forests as the lungs of the earth, it's actually these small but mighty phytoplankton that contribute a significant portion of the oxygen needed for life. In fact, they not only help feed marine ecosystems, but also play a vital role in regulating the Earth's climate by absorbing carbon dioxide. So the next time you take a deep breath, remember to thank the oceans and their incredible phytoplankton for keeping our atmosphere rich in oxygen. Did you know Bolivia has incredible geographical diversity? This South American country packs a punch with its vast landscape that ranges from towering mountains to expansive lowlands. Covering over 1 million square kilometers, Bolivia is home to a variety of ecosystems, including the Andes Mountains, the Amazon rainforest, and the unique Altiplano Plateau. The country's diverse geography supports an array of wildlife and over 30 different indigenous cultures, each with distinct traditions and ways of life. One of the most stunning natural wonders is Lake Titicaca, the highest navigable lake in the world, which sits at an altitude of 3,912 meters. With its rich biodiversity and vibrant culture, Bolivia truly stands out as a remarkable destination for nature lovers and adventure seekers alike. How many countries can boast such incredible natural and cultural richness? Did you know that pyrosomes glow in the ocean? These incredible marine organisms are not just solitary beings, but rather colonies made up of tiny creatures called tunicates. Imagine a long jelly-like tube floating gracefully through the water, glowing with bioluminescent light, especially in darker conditions. This captivating glow is produced by the tunicates, which work together in a cooperative fashion to form these elongated structures, sometimes reaching lengths of up to 30 meters. Each tiny tunicate contributes to the overall surface of the pyrosome, filtering water and capturing tiny plankton to eat. Found in warm ocean waters, pyrosomes are not only essential players in marine ecosystems, but also a spectacle for researchers and divers. Their collective beauty and unique bioluminescence have made them a subject of wonder and study, leaving many to ponder just how diverse and mysterious ocean life can be. Did you know about Miami's giant conga line record? On March 13, 1988, Miami's Little Havana became the stage for an amazing celebration during the Calle Ocho Festival. This vibrant festival brought together nearly 120,000 enthusiastic participants who joined in a massive conga line, showcasing the rich traditions of Cuban culture right in the heart of the city. With lively music and joyful dancing filling the streets, the atmosphere buzzed with excitement as people of all ages danced together, creating unforgettable memories. Their incredible energy not only made the event spectacular, but also resulted in a Guinness World Record. This year marked a turning point as the once small street party grew into a significant cultural milestone, solidifying Little Havana's reputation as a hub of Cuban heritage in Miami. It's a celebration that truly embodies community spirit and joy. Don't you wish you could have joined in? Here's a wild fact about the Hoover Dam. This incredible structure, completed in 1935 during the tough times of the Great Depression, stands as a testament to human ingenuity and determination. The Hoover Dam is made from a staggering 4.36 million cubic yards of concrete. To put that into perspective, it's enough to build a two-lane highway that stretches about 2,500 miles from San Francisco to New York City. That's like driving cross-country multiple times. The dam not only generates hydroelectric power for millions, but also helps control the Colorado River's flow, preventing floods and providing water for irrigation. Its construction employed thousands of workers, showcasing solidarity during a challenging economic time and transforming the landscape of the American Southwest. Today, the Hoover Dam attracts tourists from all over the world who marvel at its gigantic size and impressive architecture. Have you ever thought about how much effort it took to create this monumental feat of engineering? Discover why Georgia is the Peach State. This charming nickname isn't just a title, it reflects the state's rich history and significance in peach production. Since 1995, peaches have proudly stood as Georgia's official state fruit. The secret to their incredible flavor lies in Georgia's warm climate and nutrient-rich soil, which create the perfect conditions for peach trees to thrive. Every summer, the Georgia Peach Festival brings together locals and visitors for celebrations filled with delicious peach dishes, live music, and fun activities. People come to enjoy everything from peach cobbler to peach ice cream, showcasing the versatility of this juicy fruit. In fact, Georgia is one of the leading peach-producing states in the U.S. So next time you bite into a sweet, ripe peach, remember its deep roots in Georgia's culture and agriculture. How does that sound to your taste buds? What if I told you paper cuts inspired workplace safety? At first, they might seem insignificant, but paper cuts can be surprisingly painful and annoying. This discomfort has sparked a creative response in workplaces where paper is heavily used, like offices and print shops. To help keep employees safe, Experts have studied the pain caused by these small injuries and how frequently they occur. By understanding the factors that lead to paper cuts, such as paper thickness and handling techniques, design improvements have been made. For instance, using rounded edges on paper and providing protective gear can significantly reduce these minor injuries. The goal is not only to prevent pain, but also to promote a safer and more productive work environment. So the next time you feel that sting from a paper cut, remember that it's inspired changes that aim to keep everyone safe at work. Hard to believe, but the sun is that hot. The Parker Solar Probe, NASA's remarkable spacecraft, faces extreme challenges on its mission to study our star. This incredible probe must withstand scorching temperatures of up to 2,500 degrees Celsius as it flies closer to the sun than any spacecraft before it. To tackle this, engineers developed a special heat shield made of carbon composite materials that reflects and absorbs solar energy, keeping the sensitive instruments inside safe and functional. Its design allows the probe to travel at astonishing speeds, reaching up to 430,000 miles per hour. By getting so close, the Parker Solar Probe provides valuable data on solar winds, solar flares, and magnetic fields, which helps scientists better understand the sun's influence on our solar system. Imagine being able to see and examine the solar atmosphere in ways never possible before. This mission is truly out of this world. Believe it or not, sea turtles can cry salt. These fascinating creatures possess specialized tear glands that serve a unique purpose. Living in saltwater environments, sea turtles ingest more salt than their bodies can handle. To prevent dehydration and maintain a perfect balance in their marine diet, these turtles expel excess salt through their tears. When you see a sea turtle surfacing and appearing to cry, it's not just a melodramatic moment, it's a vital physiological process. This adaptation not only helps them survive, but also ensures they can thrive in their ocean home. Interestingly, their tears also help protect their eyes from salt buildup, keeping their vision sharp for hunting and navigating through the waters. So next time you spot a sea turtle, remember that those tears are a sign of their resilience against the salty ocean life. Isn't nature incredible? Is it really true that Churchill loves cigars and cocktails? Winston Churchill, the iconic British Prime Minister, had some fascinating habits that reflected his larger-than-life personality. He was known to smoke between 8 to 10 cigars daily, and on particularly indulgent days, he could puff through as many as 15. This penchant for cigars was not just a casual choice. It seemed to fuel his famous oratory skills and vibrant lifestyle. But that wasn't all. During the years of Prohibition in the United States, Churchill cleverly navigated the restrictions on alcohol by obtaining a doctor's note. This note allowed him to enjoy his favorite drinks, even in a country where alcohol was largely outlawed. His love for both cigars and cocktails became part of his storied image, making him a symbol of resilience and a celebrator of life's pleasures. Churchill's ability to enjoy these vices, even when faced with societal restrictions, highlights his defiant spirit. What do you think about his approach to life? Did you see the first black hole image? In 2019, the Event Horizon Telescope amazed the world by capturing the first image of a black hole, a groundbreaking achievement in astrophysics. This monumental event gave us a unique glimpse into one of the universe's most mysterious phenomena. Black holes operate under intense gravitational forces that warp space and time, a fascinating effect predicted by Einstein's theory of relativity. As you get closer to a black hole, time seems to slow down, which sounds crazy but is true. And then there are wormholes, often highlighted in science fiction, which might connect distant parts of the universe like shortcuts in space-time. While they spark the imagination, no solid evidence for wormholes has been found yet. The discovery of that black hole image not only deepens our understanding of the cosmos, but also ignites curiosity about what else lies beyond our reach. Ever wondered how a ghost story inspired Frankenstein? Mary Shelley, just 18 years old, created one of the most iconic horror novels, Frankenstein, during a unique summer in Switzerland. While staying at the Villa Diodati by Lake Geneva with her lover Percy Shelley and the famed poet Lord Byron, the group decided to engage in a ghost story competition. This was a way to entertain themselves during a gloomy, rainy period, and it sparked an intense creative challenge. The atmosphere of the dark night, combined with the eerie setting, ignited Mary's imagination. She envisioned Victor Frankenstein, a scientist who creates a living being from dead matter and faces dire consequences for his ambition. The experience was transformative, launching her career and introducing the themes of humanity, creation, and responsibility that resonate through literature today. Mary's timeless tale raises questions about ethics and innovation that are just as relevant now as they were in the 19th century. What does it mean to play God? Prepare to be amazed by the deepest voice. Have you ever heard of a voice so deep that it can produce sounds humans can't even hear? Well, that's exactly what the record holder for the deepest voice in the world can do. This remarkable individual has a vocal range that stretches an astonishing 10 octaves, reaching depths of sound that drop a full 8 octaves below the standard piano range. Such frequencies are far too low for our ears, making them inaudible to humans. The incredible ability to create these low-frequency sounds has earned this person a spot in the Guinness World Records, showcasing a unique talent that very few possess. Imagine the power of such a voice. It's like tapping into nature's vibrations. While most of us communicate within a much narrower range, this record holder demonstrates the extraordinary possibilities of the human voice. So what would it be like to hear sounds that are almost mysterious to us? Isn't it fascinating that the human body can achieve such musical wonders? This might surprise you. The whitest sand ever, Hyams Beach, nestled in the stunning Jervis Bay of Australia, proudly holds the title of the whitest sand on Earth, according to Guinness World Records. But what makes this beach so extraordinary? It's all about the sand itself. The sand at Hyams Beach is composed mainly of tiny grains of pure quartz, which reflects sunlight in a dazzling way, creating a shimmering effect that captivates visitors. When you walk along the beach, the fine, powdery texture feels like stepping on silk, and its bright whiteness is a visual treat. This natural wonder attracts beach lovers, photographers, and nature enthusiasts from all corners of the globe, all eager to experience its breathtaking views. Whether you're taking a leisurely stroll, swimming in the pristine waters, or just soaking up the sun, Hyams Beach is a must-visit destination for anyone looking to witness one of nature's finest creations. Prepare to be amazed by ancient Greece's first robot. Long before modern computers and machines, a brilliant mathematician named Ctesibios created what many consider the first robot around 250 BCE. This ingenious invention was an automatic servant designed to pour wine, showcasing Ctesibios' remarkable understanding of engineering. He cleverly used water and air pressure to make the device work, turning simple principles of physics into a fascinating creation. Imagine a time when such concepts were groundbreaking. This robot is a testament to human creativity, demonstrating that the dream of automating tasks was alive even thousands of years ago. Ctesibios' invention likely entertained guests at lavish feasts, revealing both the sophistication of ancient technology and the era's passion for innovation. Could this be the spark that inspired future generations to explore robotics? Discover the magic behind the money tree plant. Jade, a succulent native to South Africa, has captured the hearts of many. This charming plant, often kept indoors for its stunning appearance, is more than just a pretty decoration. Known as the money tree in various cultures, especially in Asia, it's believed to bring good fortune and prosperity. People often display jade plants in their homes or businesses, hoping to attract wealth and success. The jade plant has thick, shiny leaves that store moisture, making it easy to care for. Additionally, its ability to thrive in low light adds to its appeal. If you're looking for a plant that not only beautifies your space but also symbolizes abundance, the jade plant is an excellent choice. Have you considered adding one to your collection? Why exactly does a starfish eat with its stomach? Unlike most animals, starfish have a fascinating way of digesting their food that sets them apart in the ocean world. Instead of munching their meals the traditional way, starfish can actually pull their stomachs out through their mouths. They use this unusual ability to wrap their stomachs around their prey, often targeting mollusks like clams and oysters. Once their stomach is outside their body, it releases digestive enzymes that break down the food into a soupy mixture, which the starfish then absorbs through its body. This method not only allows them to consume prey that is otherwise hard to crack open, but also makes them incredibly effective hunters. So next time you see a starfish, remember that it has a remarkable and rather strange eating technique that helps it thrive in its underwater habitat. Believe it or not, NASA has Tom and Jerry in space. These two satellites work together to measure gravitational anomalies on Earth. They are cleverly nicknamed Tom and Jerry, but unlike the cartoon characters, their mission is serious, tracking fluctuations in gravity caused by geological features and shifts in mass. By monitoring their distance from one another, they can detect tiny changes in gravitational pull that happen due to things like mountains, valleys, or even large underground caves. This incredible technology helps scientists understand the Earth's inner workings better. For instance, when a massive earthquake occurs, it can alter the distribution of mass on our planet, leading to changes in gravity. By analyzing data collected from Tom and Jerry, researchers can learn more about those shifts, helping to improve earthquake preparedness and understanding of tectonic movements. So next time you think of satellites, remember that NASA's Tom and Jerry are uncovering secrets of our planet from orbit. Guess what really drives infinity coffee tables? These mesmerizing pieces of furniture employ LED lights and mirrors to craft an illusion of endless depth. When you light up an infinity coffee table, it looks like it has a bottomless pit glowing with light, creating an eye-catching effect that can transform any room. Ideal for both tech enthusiasts and interior designers, these tables are more than just functional. They're a conversation starter. The reflective surfaces work together with the lights in such a clever way that they seem to stretch into the unknown, captivating anyone who lays eyes on them. Whether used in a modern living room or a chic cafe, the depth and glow draw people in, making them perfect for showcasing art or serving drinks. Plus, they add a futuristic touch that can elevate your space to new heights. What will inspire you to create your own stunning setup? Is it really true that tea was discovered by chance? Surprisingly, yes. The story of tea begins thousands of years ago in ancient China, where Emperor Shen Nong was boiling water when some leaves from a wild tea tree blew into his pot. Instead of discarding the mixture, he took a sip and was delighted by the refreshing flavor and invigorating effects. This happy accident marked the beginning of tea's journey, turning it into one of the world's most popular beverages. From that moment on, tea spread across China and eventually to other parts of the world, becoming a beloved drink in cultures everywhere. Today we enjoy countless varieties of tea, from black and green to herbal blends, all thanks to that unforeseen moment with a few leaves. Imagine a world without tea. Dull, right? So next time you enjoy a cup, remember the lucky twist of fate that gave us this timeless drink. Did you know raindrops can speed like a car? The truth is, average raindrops fall at an impressive speed of 9 to 10 meters per second, which is about 22 miles per hour. This speed might not seem too fast compared to a speeding vehicle, but it's pretty swift for something as delicate as a drop of water. When it rains heavily, these tiny droplets can collide with surfaces, creating that signature sound we associate with a downpour. Ever wondered why rain feels refreshing? As raindrops land, they can cool the air, bringing relief on a hot day. The size of raindrops also matters. Larger drops can fall faster, while smaller ones might drift gently to the ground. The next time you feel rain on your skin, think about the speed at which those droplets are racing to reach you. How cool is it that something so simple can move so quickly? Have you ever wondered why emperors wore dragon robes? Ancient Chinese emperors believed these magnificent garments had the unique ability to control the weather. Adorned with intricate patterns, the dragon robes were not just clothing, they were symbols of cosmic balance. The dragon itself represented strength, power, and good fortune, connecting the emperor to the universe. When the emperors donned these robes, they were seen as more than mere leaders. They became living embodiments of harmony between earthly and celestial forces. People believed that the emperor's ability to maintain weather and stability was crucial for agriculture and prosperity. If it rained or the sun shone at the right times, the emperor was praised for his divine connection to the heavens. Ultimately, these robes served as powerful reminders of the emperor's role in maintaining the delicate balance of nature and society. Isn't it fascinating how fashion can carry such deep meaning in history? Here's a wild fact about belly buttons. You might think belly buttons are just little navel holes, but they have a quirky twist. They can actually grow hair. This isn't just for show. The hair often traps lint and other tiny particles, keeping your belly button clean in a way. It's all linked to hormones, which can stimulate hair growth in this unusual area. Some people notice this more than others, and it can vary from person to person. It's a fascinating reminder of how our bodies can have surprising features that we don't often consider. So the next time you see a linty belly button, remember that those tiny hairs are working hard behind the scenes. Isn't it funny how something so simple can have such an interesting backstory? Who knew that something as ordinary as a belly button could be so remarkable? Most people don't know this, but onions make you cry. When you slice an onion, a sulfur-based compound called synpropanethyl S-oxide is released into the air. This gas irritates the eyes, leading them to produce tears as a defense mechanism against potential threats. It's nature's way of protecting the plant from pests that might munch on it. Interestingly, this reaction isn't just annoying, it serves a purpose. Fortunately, there are ways to minimize the tears. Chilling onions in the fridge before cutting them can slow down the release of that tear-inducing compound. Another clever trick is to cut onions underwater, which keeps the gas from reaching your eyes. So the next time you find yourself shedding tears over dinner prep, remember that those onions are just doing their job to ward off invaders. Who knew cooking could be such a battlefield? Hard to believe, but crows gather as a murder. This intriguing name isn't about crime. It's a term steeped in history and folklore. The word murder reflects the mysterious reputation crows have held for centuries, often associated with omens in the supernatural. Crows are incredibly intelligent birds known for their problem-solving skills and social behavior. When they form a group, their dynamics can be fascinating. They communicate through a variety of calls and displays, which can make their gatherings lively and chaotic. Interestingly, these gatherings aren't always ominous. They can represent social gatherings or family meetings among crows. In some cultures, crows are seen as symbols of change or guardians of the underworld. So next time you see a flock of crows, remember they're not just hanging around aimlessly. Instead, they may be discussing their latest adventures or planning their next move in a world that often misreads their dark reputation. Is it really true that cars can be transparent? In 1939, General Motors introduced the groundbreaking Pontiac GS, marking the first prototype of a transparent car in history. This innovative vehicle was designed to spark imagination and showcase the future of automotive design. The Pontiac GS featured a see-through body, allowing onlookers to peer inside and witness the inner workings of the car, an extraordinary concept at the time. This prototype was not merely a flashy gimmick. It represented a vision for how cars could be both functional and visually captivating. With its clear panels, the Pontiac GS challenged traditional perceptions of automobile aesthetics and engineering. Imagine cruising down the road in a car where every mechanic piece and feature is visible. Although the transparent design never made it to mass production, it played a crucial role in inspiring future concepts and designs in the automotive industry. The Pontiac GS reminds us how creativity and innovation can lead to ideas that push boundaries and encourage us to envision the unbelievable. What if I told you about a fish superhero? Meet the electric fish, known for its unique trumpet-like structure that helps it navigate through water like a mini electric submarine. This amazing creature possesses a sophisticated electrical system that generates impulses, allowing it to communicate, find food, and orient itself in its surroundings. Imagine gliding through murky waters with an inbuilt radar system. These intelligent fish can detect changes in their environment, making them one of the smartest fish species on the planet. With their ability to generate electric signals, they can talk to each other, share information about food sources, or warn fellow fish of nearby dangers. Their remarkable adaptation truly showcases the wonders of evolution, proving that the underwater world is full of surprises. Next time you think about fish, remember that some of them are not just swimming around aimlessly. They're actively engaged in a high-tech aquatic lifestyle, sipping through the water with precision and skill. How cool is that? Believe it or not, Russia is almost as big as Pluto. Believe it or not, Russia is almost as big as Pluto. When you think of Russia, the vast stretches of land, forests, and mountains come to mind. Its landmass measures around 17,246 square kilometers, making it just a hair smaller than the dwarf planet Pluto, which spans roughly 17,646,012 square kilometers. That's right. The difference in size between these two giants is surprisingly small, highlighting just how massive Russia is. Imagine standing in Russia's vast tundras and forests, knowing that only Pluto is slightly larger in terms of surface area. Pluto, once considered the ninth planet, is now classified as a dwarf planet, yet it still rivals one of Earth's greatest nations in size. This fascinating comparison sparks curiosity about what else we might learn when examining the cosmos alongside our own planet. Isn't it wild to think about two such different worlds being so closely matched in size? Have you ever wondered about dangers in space? Space is a captivating frontier, but it's filled with challenges that can turn a fun adventure into a risky endeavor. One major issue is the absence of gravity, which affects everything from how we move to how we interact with our environment. Imagine playing catch with no gravity. Your ball would float away instead of bouncing back. This lack of gravitational pull can lead to disorientation and accidents. As astronauts have discovered, even simple recreational activities require careful planning and monitoring. In zero gravity, activities like exercising or even eating can become complex. To keep astronauts safe, space agencies implement rigorous training and safety measures. This ensures that while they explore the wonders of the cosmos, they can avoid potential hazards. Isn't it fascinating how the great unknown demands such respect and caution? Can you imagine ancient America's foundation coming from one source? The early Mesoamerican civilizations, like the Olmecs and the Maya, played a crucial role in shaping the future of the continent. Their innovative ideas and remarkable inventions laid the groundwork for all the civilizations that followed, making them the true ancestors of ancient America. For instance, the Olmecs are renowned for their colossal stone heads and early forms of writing, which inspired later cultures. Similarly, the Maya brought forward advancements in mathematics and astronomy, creating intricate calendars that allowed them to track celestial events. These innovations weren't just confined to technology. They helped develop social structures, religion, and art that influenced generations. Without these pioneering societies, many aspects of culture, including agriculture, architecture, and trade systems, which characterize later Mesoamerican life, might never have flourished. The rich tapestry of ancient American history is woven from their contributions, leaving us to wonder what other mysteries these early civilizations hold. Can machines recreate Shakespeare's works with infinite time? The theorem of infinitesimals proposes just that. Imagine giving a machine unlimited time to work. In theory, it could eventually produce every play and sonnet penned by the legendary William Shakespeare. This fascinating idea has intrigued mathematicians and scientists alike, sparking experiments in our real world. Researchers tested this theorem, but they had to set a time limit for practical reasons. While the results were impressive, the machines couldn't replicate Shakespeare's genius in the available time. The theorem plays with the concept of infinity, suggesting that given enough time, even a machine could stumble upon the exact combination of words that form Shakespeare's intricate phrases. This raises several questions about creativity, intelligence, and the limits of technology. Could future advancements change the story? As machines become smarter, how close can they get to human creativity? The interplay between time, chance, and creativity continues to inspire curiosity. Ever wonder about the world's most mysterious airline? Air Koryo is a North Korean carrier that has made headlines for its unexpected reputation. Once regarded as the worst airline globally, according to Skytrax, Air Koryo operates a small fleet of just 6 aircraft. While many airlines strive for high safety standards and customer satisfaction, this airline's past served as a cautionary tale for travelers. Interestingly, Air Koryo no longer holds a formal ranking, sparking curiosity about how it has evolved over time. Travelers might be intrigued to know that flights often cater to international tourists and allow rare glimpses into a country that is largely closed off to the outside world. As North Korea gradually opens up, could Air Koryo surprise its critics and change its reputation? For anyone considering a trip to this enigmatic nation, flying with Air Koryo is sure to be an unforgettable experience. Guess what really drives Pokémon Go accidents? Following the release of this wildly popular mobile game, gaming-related accidents shot up by a surprising 26.5% in just 5 short months. But why did this happen? It turns out that as players immersed themselves in the exciting world of Pokémon, many became so focused on their screens that they forgot to watch where they were going. Enthusiastic trainers ventured into busy streets, parks, and neighborhoods, often without paying full attention to their surroundings. This rush to catch rare Pokémon and compete with friends led to an increase in bumps, falls, and even collisions. Authorities began urging players to be more aware and drive home the importance of safety while enjoying their virtual adventures. So the next time you're on a Pokémon hunt, remember, stay safe and keep your eyes up. Believe it or not, sloth fur is a thriving ecosystem. Sloths are more than just slow-moving animals. Their fur hosts a fascinating mix of algae, fungi, moths, and other tiny microbes. The algae play a sneaky role by providing camouflage, helping these sluggish creatures blend seamlessly with the lush green canopy and dodge predators lurking nearby. But that's not all. Some fungi found in sloth fur are being studied for possible medicinal benefits, including antibiotic and cancer-fighting properties. Sloths move so slowly that they create a perfect home for these microorganisms. Moths even lay their eggs in sloth fur, with their larvae munching away on the algae. This unique relationship helps the sloth stay healthy, as they seldom clean themselves, allowing their fur to flourish with life. Isn't it amazing how such a slow creature can host a bustling community in its fur? Guess what really drives a Venus flytrap's snap? This fascinating plant has a remarkable mechanism that requires it to count to 2 before it closes its jaws. The Venus flytrap, native to the wetlands of North and South Carolina, uses specialized triggers on its leaves to detect prey. These triggers are sensitive hairs located inside the trap. When an unsuspecting insect lands inside, the trap won't snap shut immediately. Instead, it counts 2 touches of these hairs within a 20-second window. This counting process helps ensure that the plant only closes when it has a good chance of catching something to eat, preventing unnecessary energy loss. Once it feels those 2 touches, the trap quickly shuts, trapping the insect inside. With its ingenious way of counting, the Venus flytrap exemplifies how plants can adapt and thrive in their environment. Isn't that amazing? Can right-handed people brush better than left-handed folks? Recent studies show that right-handed individuals may enjoy better oral hygiene and fewer cavities. This surprising link has to do with how effectively they maneuver their toothbrushes. Right-handed people generally have an easier time with the circular and back-and-forth motions needed to thoroughly clean every surface of their teeth. As a result, they may reach those tricky spots where plaque loves to hide, like the back molars and gum line. Left-handed people, on the other hand, sometimes struggle with these movements due to a lack of familiarity and practice on their dominant side. This leads to uneven brushing, which can leave some areas uncleaned, raising the risk for cavities. So next time you pick up your toothbrush, think about how your handedness might affect your dental routine. Isn't it fascinating how something so simple can make a difference in oral health? Is it really true that camps can shape culture? The mention of a camp built in Ganli shows how certain places act as key cultural and social hubs. Camp life often fosters a sense of community, where shared experiences bring people together. In Ganli, this camp likely became a melting pot of ideas, traditions, and culinary practices, influencing how food was prepared and enjoyed by its inhabitants. Over time, these shared meals can create lasting bonds among people and contribute to a unique culinary identity. For example, campfire cooking might lead to the evolution of local flavors and dishes, introducing new ingredients and cooking methods. This blending of experiences highlights the importance of community in shaping not just culinary traditions, but also social norms and cultural values. So next time you enjoy a meal shared with friends or family, consider how spaces like Ganli might have inspired similar traditions in your own life. Death may be natural, but should we really talk about it? The concept of death is ingrained in our lives, yet it's a subject many shy away from. Even though it is a part of life's cycle, discussing it can feel uncomfortable or inappropriate, especially in casual settings. This humorous observation highlights how society often treats death like a taboo, avoiding the topic in favor of lighter conversations. When we think about it, the reluctance to engage in discussions about death can lead to misunderstandings and fear. Instead, why not approach it with a sense of humor and openness? Talking about death doesn't have to be grim. It can be an opportunity to celebrate life, share memories, and reflect on what truly matters. By breaking the silence, we might find a deeper connection with others, and perhaps even with ourselves. So what do you think? Is it time to bring death into the conversation? Did you know Georgia is the peanut capital? This southern state stands out as the leading peanut-producing region in the United States, attributed to its perfect blend of warm climate and fertile soil. Each year, Georgia proudly contributes nearly half of all the peanuts grown in the country. The warm temperatures provide ideal growing conditions, while the nutrient-rich earth helps peanuts thrive. Farmers work tirelessly to cultivate these valuable crops, supporting local economies and the agricultural community at large. Besides being a key ingredient in delicious foods like peanut butter, peanuts also play an important role in crop rotation, helping to enrich the soil. So next time you enjoy a peanut butter sandwich, remember the hardworking farmers in Georgia who make it all possible. What makes Georgia's peanut farming so successful? Did you know Polaris won't always be our North Star? Polaris shines brightly in our sky, making it a reliable guide for navigation. Its position near the North Celestial Pole is why it's often called the North Star. However, this won't always be the case. Over thousands of years, Earth's axial precession causes its axis to slowly wobble, which affects the position of stars. This means that Polaris will gradually drift away from true north, and eventually, around 14,000 years from now, Vega will reclaim the title of North Star, just like it did in ancient Egyptian times. The ancient Egyptians revered Vega, and they would have used it for navigation when it dominated the night sky. If you're gazing up at the stars now, take a moment to appreciate Polaris. It's not just a star, it's a part of our planet's dynamic celestial history. Imagine how future astronomers will look to a different star as their guiding light. Isn't it fascinating how our sky is always changing? Guess what really drives gold leaf desserts? The dazzling shimmer of edible gold leaf captures our attention, making these treats look like exquisite works of art. However, despite their gorgeous appearance, these luxurious desserts offer no real nutritional benefits. Many people are drawn to gold leaf because it adds an element of elegance and extravagance. But here's the catch. Behind that shiny facade lies a treat that doesn't enhance flavor or nutrition. Instead, patrons often find themselves paying more for pure glamour rather than taste or sustenance. Imagine spending extra for dessert only to find it is just as sweet as its non-gold counterparts. So while they may wow your guests at a lavish dinner party, remember that gold leaf is more about aesthetics than sustenance. So next time you see gold leaf on a menu, will you treat yourself or save your money for something yummy? Believe it or not, India grapples with illegal laws. In certain parts of India, people are increasingly interested in the implications of laws that aren't enforced properly. This reflects a growing awareness about the importance of legal systems and the social consequences when laws are ignored. Citizens are questioning how these illegal laws affect their daily lives, safety, and even their rights. The desire to understand these issues indicates that society is not only aware of the existence of these laws, but also concerned about how they impact communities. Discussions often arise about the need for legal reforms and better enforcement to ensure justice. This growing civic engagement plays an essential role in holding authorities accountable and advocating for change. Interestingly, this movement isn't just limited to lawyers or activists. Ordinary citizens are stepping up to share their voices, making it clear that they want to understand their rights and challenges better. So what can be done to address these concerns and improve the legal landscape in India? Prepare to be amazed by shaving myths. Many people think that shaving makes hair grow back thicker or faster, but this isn't true. When you shave, you're cutting hair at the surface level, which doesn't affect its growth rate or thickness. Your hair's texture and growth speed depend on genetics and hormones, not on how you groom it. The illusion occurs because shaving leaves the hair with a blunt edge, making it feel coarser as it grows back, but it actually retains the same characteristics it had before. So when someone says, "Don't shave that, it will come back thicker," they're just repeating a common myth. Understanding this can save you from unnecessary worries about your grooming routines. Isn't it fascinating how easily myths can spread without any scientific backing? Next time you reach for a razor, remember the truth behind hair growth. Did you know goosebumps have a fascinating purpose? When you feel cold or scared, your body can react in surprising ways. One of those reactions is goosebumps, which happen when tiny muscles called erector pili contract at the base of each hair follicle. This contraction pulls the hair upright, which distorts the skin and creates the familiar bumps. This reaction is a leftover from our ancestors who had more body hair. Raising the hairs was meant to make them appear larger to predators or to trap more air for warmth. So while it might feel a little odd when you get goosebumps today, it's actually your body's way of trying to protect you. Next time you feel that prickly sensation, pause and think about the ancient survival strategies still at play within you. Here's a wild fact about Harvia in gaming. Harvia is no ordinary character. He embodies the spirit of hard work in a captivating jungle game that has delighted many players around the globe. This tropical-themed adventure isn't just about exploration. It's also about embracing challenges and showcasing dedication. Players embark on exciting quests where they encounter fascinating wildlife and lush landscapes, all while learning the importance of teamwork and perseverance, much like Harvia himself. His story inspires many gamers to dive into the vibrant world of this game, where every level offers new opportunities to overcome obstacles and create lasting friendships. As players become immersed in the jungle's mysteries, they celebrate not only Harvia's achievements, but also their own, making this game a joyful escape filled with fun and meaningful lessons. What exciting challenges will you take on alongside Harvia? Let's uncover the truth about Vanta Black. This extraordinary paint is unlike anything else, absorbing a staggering 99.965% of visible light. Created by artist Anish Kapoor, it gives objects a surreal appearance, transforming them into almost complete voids. Imagine stepping up to a sculpture that seems to swallow all the light around it. That's the captivating effect of Vanta Black. Despite its amazing properties, the paint's use is strictly limited to Kapoor, sparking debates in the art community about ownership and accessibility. Many artists express frustration at not being able to use this incredible material in their own work. Some believe that art should be about sharing ideas, while others argue that Kapoor's exclusivity adds to the allure of Vanta Black. As discussions continue, one question remains. Should such a unique material only belong to one artist, or should it be made available for everyone to explore? Guess what really drives bathroom rules on the Sabbath? Some strict interpretations of Jewish law, known as halakha, dictate a range of activities that are off-limits during this sacred day, including using the bathroom. This can lead to significant discomfort for those who strictly observe these regulations. The Sabbath is meant to be a day of rest and spiritual reflection, but for many, the challenge of managing bodily needs can create a dilemma. Observers often find themselves balancing their commitment to tradition with their physical needs. On this day, prioritizing rest means avoiding mundane tasks, but nature's calls remain unavoidable. Creative solutions can sometimes arise, such as adjusting eating habits on Friday to minimize bathroom visits. Each person's experience is unique, and these interpretations can influence how individuals approach their observance. How do traditions impact our daily lives, especially in modern contexts? Guess what really drives our incredible sense of smell? It turns out humans are experts at detecting petrichor, the delightful earthy aroma that wafts through the air after it rains. This remarkable ability even surpasses a shark's skill in sensing blood in water. Imagine that! Scientists believe our ancient ancestors developed this fine-tuned sense to recognize rainfall, which was vital for finding water sources and understanding environmental shifts. By picking up on the distinctive scent of wet soil and plant oils released during a downpour, early humans could make informed decisions about where to find food and shelter. This gift has been passed down through generations, allowing us to appreciate the scent of rain, triggering nostalgia, and reminding us of nature's rhythms. So next time it rains and you catch that refreshing fragrance, remember how vital it once was for our survival. This might surprise you. Light speed is unreachable. Albert Einstein's special theory of relativity had a groundbreaking idea about how fast we can travel. According to this theory, while we can zoom slower, or even hypothetically faster than light, hitting the exact speed of light remains an impossible feat. Imagine zipping across the universe at incredible speeds, but just as you push towards that ultimate limit, the laws of physics kick in and prevent you from crossing the threshold. Why is that? It's all about energy. As you approach light speed, your mass effectively increases, which means you'd need an infinite amount of energy to keep going, a truly colossal challenge. So traveling at the speed of light may be a dream for science fiction, but in our reality, it's more like a cosmic barrier. Isn't it wild to think that even in the vast expanses of space, there are limits we can't surpass? Is it really true that Graham died from an opium enema? Sylvester Graham, a 19th century health reformer, became famous for advocating clean eating and vegetarianism. He strongly opposed alcohol, meat, and even white bread, believing they led to a plethora of health issues. His ideas shaped early American dietary habits, with many people adopting his vegetarian lifestyle in hopes of achieving better health. However, Graham's life took a tragic turn. He passed away at just 57 years old due to complications from an opium enema, a treatment he likely believed would help with his ailments. This twist adds a layer of irony to his life, as he devoted himself to promoting health while turning to a controversial remedy that ultimately contributed to his demise. It makes one wonder how his legacy has influenced modern health movements and perceptions of dietary choices. Believe it or not, the Mona Lisa was stolen. In 1911, an Italian named Vincenzo Peruggia decided to take the world-famous painting from the Louvre in Paris. Peruggia, who once worked as a handyman at the museum, believed that the artwork belonged in Italy rather than France. He cleverly hid the painting in a trunk in his apartment for 2 long years. During this time, the theft created a massive stir in the art world and beyond, with the Mona Lisa's iconic status soaring as a result. People were captivated by the mystery of her disappearance. Finally, in 1913, Peruggia attempted to sell the painting to an art dealer in Florence, which led to his arrest. The Mona Lisa was returned to the Louvre, where it continues to draw millions of visitors each year. This audacious theft not only showcased Peruggia's boldness, but also cemented the painting's place in pop culture as a symbol of artistic brilliance and intrigue. Believe it or not, Aztecs invented animal balloons. Thousands of years ago, the Aztecs used animal intestines to create unique balloons during their religious ceremonies. These fascinating creations weren't just for fun. They were part of elaborate offerings to their gods, showcasing the deep connection between their culture and spirituality. The intestines would be carefully cleaned, inflated, and shaped into various animal forms, all to please the deities they worshipped. Imagine the vibrant celebrations filled with colorful, floating figures that danced in the air, captivating the eyes of people gathered below. This ancient practice not only reflects the artistic skills and resourcefulness of the Aztecs, but also highlights how they infused art into their daily lives and religious rituals. Today, balloon animals are a staple at parties and events, but knowing that their origin traces back to such a rich culture makes them even more special, don't you think? Prepare to be amazed by reindeer and magical mushrooms. Did you know that certain mushrooms in the Northern Hemisphere can make you see things that aren't really there? These mushrooms, known for their powerful hallucinogenic properties, are ingested by reindeer without any harmful effects. It turns out that reindeer have a special way of filtering out the toxins found in these fungi, allowing only the mind-altering compounds to remain in their systems. Intriguingly, their urine contains these psychoactive elements, and some cultures have discovered that drinking reindeer urine can produce similar hallucinogenic experiences. This fascinating relationship between reindeer and these mushrooms showcases nature's incredible adaptability. So the next time you think about nature's wonders, remember that even reindeer can partake in their own incredible adventures, right through their unique diet. Is it really true that the oldest movie is from 1888? This intriguing gem of cinema history is called The Landslide Garden, a film that takes us back to the very beginnings of moving pictures. Recorded in the late 19th century, this film marks a remarkable milestone in the evolution of storytelling through film. Unfortunately, we only have a tiny fragment of it left, a short video clip that gives us a glimpse into the early days of filmmaking. Imagine how different the world of entertainment was back then. Audiences were mesmerized by flickering images and the magic of motion. As the film industry grew, it paved the way for the vibrant and diverse cinema we enjoy today. Although The Landslide Garden is largely lost to time, its significance remains. It reminds us of the inventiveness of early filmmakers who worked with limited technology to capture life on film. So the next time you watch a blockbuster, take a moment to appreciate the roots of cinema that stretch all the way back to the 1880s. What if I told you Mercedes is a name with history? The Mercedes brand, known for its sleek lines and high-performance vehicles, actually carries the name of a real person, Mercedes Jelinek. She was the daughter of Emil Jelinek, an influential businessman who played a pivotal role in the early 20th century automotive industry. Jelinek wanted to create a vehicle that combined luxury with speed and performance, and he decided to name it after his beloved daughter. This personal touch has made the Mercedes name synonymous with elegance and innovation across the globe. Today, when you see that iconic three-pointed star emblem, it not only represents cutting-edge technology, but also a deep-rooted history. It's fascinating how personal connections and marketing strategies have blended seamlessly to create such an iconic brand in the automotive world, don't you think? Believe it or not, happiness can be frightening. This strange phenomenon is known as aerophobia, where people fear joyful experiences. It might sound odd, but some individuals genuinely believe that feeling happy will lead to something bad happening. They might shy away from parties, celebrations, or even small moments of joy, fearing that the good times won't last. This mindset can stem from past negative experiences, making them overly cautious. Instead of embracing happiness, these individuals often protect themselves from potential disappointment. Understanding aerophobia is crucial, as it reveals how our minds can sometimes link joy with fear. For many people, confronting this fear can lead to a more fulfilling life. Have you ever noticed someone holding back their laughter, worried about what comes next? By exploring these connections, we can better support those who struggle with this complex issue. What if I told you dogs think about us differently? Recent studies reveal fascinating insights into how our furry friends perceive the world, especially when it comes to their humans. Researchers found that dogs show distinct brain activity when they see pictures of their owners versus strangers. This difference in brain response highlights the deep emotional bond dogs have with their families. When a dog sees its owner, there's a surge of activity in areas of the brain associated with emotions and rewards. This suggests that our loyal companions don't just see us as providers of food and shelter. They feel a strong connection with us. Imagine the joy a dog experiences when they recognize you after a long day. So the next time your pup greets you with enthusiasm, remember that their brains are lighting up with love and affection just for you. Surprisingly, Darwin's ideas are more than just strength. When we hear the phrase survival of the fittest, many of us might picture the strongest animals fighting for dominance. However, Charles Darwin's groundbreaking concept actually highlights how the best adapted individuals thrive in their environments, not merely the strongest. This means that traits like camouflage, cooperation, or the ability to find food can be just as important as physical strength in the struggle for survival. In nature, evolution isn't a race where brute force wins. Instead, it's a gradual process where subtle changes help creatures adapt over time. For example, a rabbit that can blend into its surroundings is more likely to evade predators, leading to a longer life and more offspring. Ultimately, Darwin's work teaches us that adaptability and resilience are key in the wild, showing that the complexity of life is shaped by more than just might. What if I told you Lake Superior holds 10% of our fresh water? This massive lake located on the border between the United States and Canada is not just a pretty sight, it's a vital resource, spanning an incredible area comparable to the entire state of South Carolina. Lake Superior contains about 2,900 cubic miles of some of the cleanest and purest water on Earth. That means it not only provides drinking water to millions, but also supports countless ecosystems within its waters. Imagine all the fish swimming through its depths or the birds that rely on its shores. It's a breathtaking feature of nature that plays a crucial role in our planet's health. Did you know that if all the water from Lake Superior were spread out over the entire surface of North America, it would cover the land nearly a foot deep? With such significance, we must care for this natural wonder and ensure it remains pristine for future generations. Why exactly does elk cloner matter today? Elk cloner, created in 1983, holds the title of the first computer virus and set the stage for a new era of cyber threats. Initially designed to target Apple II computers via floppy disks, this virus was not malicious at its core. It simply displayed a quirky poem about itself when it infected a machine. However, it highlighted a significant issue. As technology advanced, so did the need for robust digital security. The creation of elk cloner made it clear that computers could be vulnerable, paving the way for more sophisticated malware and cyber attacks we see today. This early warning prompted both individuals and companies to begin investing in security measures. As we continue to rely heavily on digital technology, understanding the history of viruses like elk cloner is essential to safeguard our information and stay protected in our increasingly connected world. Prepare to be amazed by owls' unique eye feature. Did you know that owls have a remarkable anatomical trait that sets them apart from most birds? As their large eyes take up a significant portion of their skull, a small part of these eyes can actually be seen near their ears. This quirky adaptation plays a crucial role in enhancing their night vision, which is essential for hunting in low-light environments. By being able to see better in the dark, owls can easily spot their prey, like mice and insects. This unique structure not only gives owls their distinctive look, but also makes them incredibly effective hunters. So next time you hear the familiar hoot of an owl at night, remember how their special bone structure allows them to be masters of the dark? How cool is that? Prepare to be amazed by the origin of tragedy. The word tragedy comes from the ancient Greek term tragoidia, which literally means goat song. This quirky name hints at the lively and often boisterous performances of ancient Greek theater, where actors explored deep human emotions through dramatic storytelling. The origins of the term might connect to the practice of sacrificing a goat to honor the gods, incorporating music and dance alongside the theatrical tales. In these performances, actors would embody various characters, revealing themes of love, loss, and the complexities of life. These rich stories captivated audiences, making drama an essential part of Greek culture. So next time you hear the word tragedy, remember that it carries with it a legacy full of passion, artistry, and the echoes of a goat song from centuries ago. Hard to believe, but your body warns you about thirst. When you start to feel thirsty, it's actually your body's way of sounding the alarm about dehydration. Just a loss of 1 to 2% of water content can trigger this signal. That's like a tiny drop in the bucket of our body's water, but it's enough to alert your brain that it's time to drink up. Our bodies rely heavily on water to function properly. It keeps our organs running smoothly, helps regulate body temperature, and even aids in digestion. If we ignore these early signs and don't hydrate, we can quickly lose focus, feel tired, or even develop headaches. So the next time you notice that dry mouth or slight fatigue, remember it might be your body's clever way of saying, "Hey, need a drink." Are you listening to those signals? Did you know Dolly Parton once lost to herself? In a delightful twist of fate, the legendary country singer entered a look-alike contest for her own image, and surprisingly, didn't win. Contestants believed her appearance was too artificial, showcasing her iconic style that's filled with glam and exaggerated features. Dolly's persona, characterized by her big hair, flashy outfits, and warm smile, has made her a beloved figure in country music. This amusing anecdote not only highlights the playful side of her personality, but also reflects how she embraces humor in everything she does. Known for her quick wit and genuine charm, Dolly shows that she doesn't take herself too seriously. Her willingness to laugh at herself and connect with fans through relatable stories only strengthens her appeal. It's just another reason why Dolly Parton continues to be an enduring icon in entertainment. Did you know Ronaldinho changed YouTube history? In 2005, just 6 months after YouTube launched, Ronaldinho made a splash on the platform by capturing viewers' attention with his unique style. His groundbreaking video featuring Nike's golden boots became the first ever to hit 1 million views, a remarkable achievement that paved the way for future content creators. At a time when social media was still in its infancy, his inventive approach showcased the potential of online video to captivate audiences around the world. This milestone was significant, as it not only predated the rise of influencers, but also marked the beginning of a new era in digital content. Dino's success illustrates how creativity and timely trends can combine to create something truly special. His legacy still resonates today, inspiring countless individuals to share their talents online and explore new forms of entertainment. Discover the ancient secret of chicken pie. The earliest known pie recipe is etched on a Sumerian tablet that dates back to before 2000 BC. Imagine a time when people were already experimenting with delicious food. This fascinating tablet reveals not just any pie, but a recipe for a chicken pie, showing that the love for savory treats spans millennia. The Sumerians, who inhabited the region of Mesopotamia, had a unique way of combining ingredients into a crust, long before today's modern kitchens existed. The recipe outlines a simple yet clever process of preparing the filling and encasing it in a pastry. This discovery takes us back to an era where food not only nourished but also delighted the senses. So next time you enjoy a slice of chicken pie, remember that you're partaking in a culinary tradition that has traveled through thousands of years. Who knew history could taste so good? Explore Madagascar's stunning Chingues de Bemaraja National Park. This breathtaking park is renowned for its surreal, needle-like limestone structures called Chingues, which rise dramatically from the ground. Shaped by years of erosion, these formations provide a unique environment for an astonishing variety of plants and animals. Chingues de Bemaraja is an ecological treasure, offering habitats for numerous species, including several types of lemurs that can only be found in Madagascar. These playful primates swing through the trees, showcasing their incredible agility and diverse behaviors. Visitors to the park can embark on exciting hikes, exploring hidden caves, and taking in the stunning views from the rocky peaks. It is a perfect spot for nature lovers and adventurers alike. Plus, the rich biodiversity of Chingues de Bemaraja highlights the importance of conservation efforts in Madagascar, home to an array of species found nowhere else on Earth. The park is not only a visual marvel, but also a critical reminder of our planet's unique ecosystems. What will you discover in this natural wonder? Believe it or not, fingernails grow faster than toenails. On average, fingernails sprout about 3.5 millimeters each month, nearly 3 times the rate of their toe counterparts. This speed can be linked to better blood circulation in our fingers, which receive more blood flow due to their constant movement and utility in daily tasks. Our nails are made of a tough protein called keratin, playing vital roles in protecting the sensitive tips of our fingers. They help us grip objects and can even enhance our sense of touch. Interestingly, the way our nails look can signal our overall health. Changes in color, texture, or growth patterns may point to issues like nutritional deficiencies or infections. So, next time you notice your nails, think about what they could be telling you about your well-being. You won't believe this about New Zealand's history. In 1893, New Zealand made a groundbreaking decision by becoming the first country in the world to grant women the right to vote. This milestone wasn't just a lucky coincidence. It was the result of relentless efforts by women's suffrage activists like Kate Sheppard. Sheppard organized petitions and rallies, rallying support to push for gender equality in a time when many thought it impossible. Her determination and the voices of countless women led to this historic change, paving the way for future generations. Just 2 years later, in 1895, Australia began granting women voting rights, but only in certain states. New Zealand's bold move helped inspire other countries to reconsider their own voting laws, demonstrating how passionate individuals can ignite significant societal changes. Isn't it incredible how one nation can lead the way in making history? Believe it or not, Ellen met Spielberg in a fun way. During a memorable event, talk show host Ellen DeGeneres had a delightful interaction with iconic director Steven Spielberg. In a light-hearted moment that left the audience smiling, Ellen playfully requested Steven to take a snapshot of her alongside the legendary actor Clint Eastwood. This spontaneous request not only highlighted her charming personality, but also brought a sense of joy to the evening, captivating everyone present. Ellen's ability to break the ice with a simple photo request was a reminder of how genuine connections can happen unexpectedly, even in the hustle and bustle of Hollywood. Fans and viewers alike reveled in this unique moment, showcasing the fun side of celebrity encounters. It's those little spontaneous acts, like capturing a moment with a camera, that remind us of the approachable side of stars. Their interactions can turn the night into something special, making everyone feel a bit closer to the magic of cinema. Who wouldn't enjoy seeing their favorite stars share a laugh in a photo? Here's a wild fact about Erkant Mara's talent. This remarkable 9-year-old from Germany has an unbelievable knack for spotting differences in intricate images in less than 90 seconds. How does she do it? Erkant developed this skill through specialized therapy that helps sharpen her focus and boost her concentration. While many of us might struggle with even 1 or 2 subtle changes in a busy picture, Erkant zooms through complex puzzles, effortlessly identifying each difference. Her incredible ability isn't just impressive, it's a testament to how focused practice can enhance our cognitive skills. By engaging in activities that challenge her attention, she has transformed her brainpower into a fun and impressive talent. Imagine how this skill can play out in games or even everyday life. What other hidden talents could emerge from focused practice and therapy? Did you know about the amazing Japanese macaque? This remarkable animal thrives in a variety of environments, including the frigid winters of Japan, where temperatures can plummet. Thanks to its thick, insulating fur, the Japanese macaque has adapted beautifully to survive in these harsh conditions. Picture this. While other animals might struggle, these clever monkeys find warmth and comfort in their furry coats. But that's not all. This species also boasts a short, flexible tail that moves independently, which they use to their advantage. Whether it's grasping branches, manipulating objects, or even feeding themselves, the tail adds an impressive level of skill to their daily life. Imagine a monkey deftly digging into snow for hidden food or using its tail to balance as it navigates rocky terrain. The adaptability and intelligence of the Japanese macaque not only help them survive but also thrive in various habitats. Observing their behaviors can also teach us valuable lessons about resilience in the wild and the wonders of nature. Isn't it fascinating how evolution has shaped these creatures? Here's a wild fact about Mount Rushmore. This iconic landmark features a monumental sculpture carved directly into the granite mountainside, showcasing the towering faces of 4 former U.S. presidents: George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. Each impressive face measures around 59 feet high, making them visible from miles away. The ambitious project began in 1927, led by sculptor Gutzon Borglum, and took 14 years to complete. Workers used dynamite and chisels to bring this grand vision to life, overcoming challenging weather conditions and technical difficulties. The site has become a symbol of American history and democracy, attracting millions of visitors each year who come to marvel at the artistry and the vision that transformed a rugged mountain into a national treasure. Can you imagine standing before those giant faces, each representing a pivotal moment in the story of the United States? Mount Rushmore not only celebrates these great leaders, but also serves as a reminder of the hard work and determination that shaped the nation. What other incredible landmarks have such fascinating backstories? Most people don't know this, but hot dog ice cream exists. In 2019, Oscar Mayer took a bold leap into unexpected flavors with its quirky creation called Cold Dog. This wild treat isn't your ordinary dessert. It combines the classic taste of hot dogs with a sweet twist. Imagine a sandwich made of two biscuits, but instead of traditional fillings, you bite into a delicious concoction of sweet hot dog cream, candied sausage pieces, and a surprising scoop of mustard ice cream. This unique mashup of flavors startled some taste buds while intriguing adventurous eaters. While the idea may sound outrageous to many, it sparks an interesting conversation about food innovation. Companies like Oscar Mayer are constantly experimenting to push the boundaries of our eating experiences. So next time you think about ice cream, remember that it can come in all sorts of unexpected flavors, blending sweet and savory in the quirkiest ways possible. Would you dare to give it a try? Guess what really drives our love for bird sounds? Bird sounds are more than just pleasing melodies. They can significantly enhance our surroundings. When you stroll through a park and hear chirping sparrows or the call of a distant mockingbird, these sounds can transform your experience of nature. Research suggests that bird calls increase our awareness of the environment, making it easier to notice details we might otherwise overlook. They add vibrancy to our surroundings, creating a rich tapestry of sensory experiences. For instance, imagine sitting in a serene garden with soft breezes and lively bird songs mingling in the air. This combination can lift your mood and lower stress levels, allowing you to connect with nature on a deeper level. Plus, when you're aware of different bird calls, it can spark curiosity about the species around you. So, next time you hear those familiar sounds, remember that they do more than charm us. They help us see the beauty around us. Here's something incredible about the House of Windsor. The British royal family's name change in 1917 is a fascinating piece of history. Originally known as the House of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha, the royal family carried a name that highlighted their German roots, especially due to Prince Albert, Queen Victoria's consort. However, during World War I, anti-German feelings surged in Britain, prompting King George V to take a bold step. He issued a proclamation to change their family name to Windsor, referencing Windsor Castle, a significant royal residence. This shift was more than just a name. It represented a move towards national unity and a rejection of foreign ties at a time of conflict. The change also helped reshape public perception and strengthen the monarchy's position in a changing world. Today, the House of Windsor symbolizes not just a royal lineage, but also the resilience of the British people during turbulent times. Prepare to be amazed by historic military casualty rates. During World War II, around 16.1 million Americans served in the military, and they faced a casualty rate of about 2.5%. This number reflects the immense sacrifices made during one of the most intense conflicts in history. Soldiers confronted not just enemy forces, but also harsh conditions and technology that was evolving rapidly. Following this, the Vietnam War, where soldiers faced guerrilla warfare in difficult terrain, recorded a casualty rate of 2.16%. This statistic highlights the ongoing dangers that military personnel faced even in different types of warfare. Understanding these figures helps us appreciate the bravery shown by those who served and the toll these conflicts had on both the individuals and their families. How do these figures resonate with our perception of military service today? Here's something incredible about Earth's density. Did you know that Earth is the densest planet in our solar system? With an average density of about 5.52 grams per cubic centimeter, it packs more mass into each cubic centimeter than any other planet. This high density is primarily due to our planet's metallic core, composed mainly of iron and nickel, which contributes significantly to its overall weight. The density also affects Earth's gravity and has a big impact on the geology and atmosphere we experience daily. For instance, it's an important factor in how mountains form and how plate tectonics operates. Plus, this density helps keep our atmosphere intact, making life possible. So the next time you think about Earth, remember that it's not just a beautiful blue planet, but also the heavyweight champion of the solar system. How cool is that?